What's going on then? Is it still safe to drink water in the southwest yet, or is it still going on, the problem?
Well, the problem is still going on. They've not solved it. The breakout of cryptosporidium, it's a bit of a tongue twister.
I'm glad you said that one. I was dreading that coming up.
I had to practice the name, actually. Pronounced a couple of times before it got but cryptosporidium. And there's a whole bunch more. We've got this cryptosporidium today, which... it basically comes from animal poo or human poo. So what's actually happened is our faecal matter or animal faecal matter, they're saying possibly, they don't know for sure, has entered the clean water system. So now, the people of that area, Devon, are now drinking their own waste or the waste of animals, which is really, it's not a surprise. I mean, the networks, not only Southwest Water, let's just get one thing straight. Southwest Water doesn't exist. It's an operational name for Lazard Investments, for BlackRock, for Vanguard. Lazard are the single largest shareholder in Southwest Water, in Pennon Group, which owns South Water.
Oh, that's interesting. I remember BlackRock are a big shareholder, are they?
BlackRock, they're a big shareholder. They own over 5.1%. Lazard is the single largest shareholder in Pennon Group. Pennon Group owns Southwest Water, owns Bristol Water, owns Bournemouth Water.
So, Philip, I have a key question. Is this an example of Britain in decline, or does this happen elsewhere in Europe now and then? I mean, is it a particularly out-of-the-norm situation? OK,
this is a very out-of-the-norm situation. I mean, what we had when Brexit happened, the water companies were given a green light. Well, the European regulations are going to be going soon, so you're OK. They started to slide. OK, I'm not saying it was perfect before then, but it started to slide. And then when we had the virus, the COVID-19 virus, then the water companies just saw that as a green light to pollute at will. And don't forget, we've got over 10,000 illegal sewage pipes from the water companies up and down the country, pumping into every single nook and cranny, including underwater aquifers, OK, which are pure, pristine underwater, that they're just simply dumping sewage in. It's beyond...
It's not just the southwest. This is happening all over the country. We've had stories from Windermere this week as well. And polluted water-related hospital admissions are up 60% in 10 years. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'm just picking out Thames Water because I happen to live in the Thames Water area. Sure. Thames Water, £18 billion in debt, going to put their bills up to ordinary punters by 40%, potentially. Meanwhile, they paid £37.5 million in dividends to shareholders. Why aren't they fixing their pipes?
Because they don't have to, because the American institutions that own the companies have a fiduciary responsibility, duty to their shareholders, and their shareholders say you make profit at any cost. So if they can extract more money, they will. They are financial pariahs. The only person with any authority in the UK to stop them doing this is the PM. It's not the water ministers, it's not the EA, it's not DEFRA, it's the PM, currently Rishi Sunak. So Rishi Sunak right now, he's busy attacking disabled people, things like this. But what he really should be focused on is stopping this biological warfare which has been happening to the UK. Okay. Because pretty soon, what you need to understand is pretty soon is when all the rivers and the seas are completely polluted, because of all the raw sewage, we're going to have things like super viruses that are going to come next. This cryptosporidium we've got now is nothing. We've got so much more coming down the line. Worse than COVID. So
Ofwat, Philip, are completely useless, basically. They're meant to be the watchdog looking after what the water companies are doing, but they're completely useless.
Well, what you've got to remember with Ofwat are there to regulate the financial and the management aspect of the water companies. And the EA and DEFRA, they're there to monitor the day-to-day physical activities. But yes, Ofwat, in terms of the regulation of the financial side, worse than useless, less than useless.
OK. Philip,